Hello, everybody. I am going to go through the Young Living Premium Starter Kit right now and show you what is all in the starter kit and also what you can do with what is included in it. So, what we're going to do is take a very brand new, never been opened before starter kit, and I'm going to go through what's in it and the best ways to incorporate this into your life, your everyday home, your work, your family, everything. So inside is many things besides oils. So what we're going to do first is go through the oils and we will talk about what each one does. So when you open it up, this beautiful display of all the 10 different oils that come in the premium starter kit. The first one is Digize, and Digize is what's called a blend. So there are more than one oil that make up Digize. So this one doesn't smell the best, but it is necessary if you have a sour stomach or if you find yourself with maybe some fullness feeling after you've done eating or it's not sitting quite well. So with Digize, this is specifically for digestive support. This, I would suggest that you would take a couple drops, put it on your hand, and rub in a clockwise motion on your stomach. Now, many people use what's called carrier oil, and carrier oil is basically just what it sounds like. It helps carry your essential oil into a larger surface area on your skin. So a lot of times people will use sweet almond oil, which is what I use. Young Living has a great combo oil called V6 oil. I know other people use grapeseed oil, so those are all great options. In Digize, since it doesn't smell so nice, sometimes you will also want to add another oil to it, like lavender, just so it doesn't smell so bad. So Digize is great for digestive. The next one is lemon, and lemon oil is it's citrus, and everybody loves the smell of citrus oils. This is an oil that I use for anything sticky. So gum in the hair, scuff marks on the floor, goo on old picture frames from, the pricing sticker that you got from Target. All of those can just be removed with just lemon. This is also really great to drink in your water. This will open up and support your lymphatic system. It would flush out anything that might be kind of stuck in there. When you're drinking oils with your water, you're going to want to try and use glass water bottles, because the oils are pure and they are potent, and they will start to oxidize synthetic materials like a plastic water bottle. So glass is always your best bet. Sometimes I'll just put a couple drops in my 16-ounce water bottle, and lemon is a great way to do that. Just a very happy, uplifting kind of oil. So if you're having a bad day, just sniff some lemon and you'll feel better. The next one is frankincense. And frankincense is it's a holy oil, of course, and it's resin based. It's actually distilled from resin. And frankincense is very great for if you do yoga or if you do meditation or prayer, and you really want to get the spiritual side of yourself opened up. Frankincense, just breathing it in. And frankincense is actually also very good for skin support, so maintaining a healthy skin, making sure you have that glow about your face, or if you have any problem areas that you want to address, frankincense is great to just support normal skin function. So this is probably one of my favorite oils, is frankincense. So try that, and sometimes people will also put it on the crown, just the crown of their head, just to help anoint themselves and just kind of make them feel just very blessed and very protected. So frankincense is great. The next one is peppermint. Peppermint is it's candy cane in a bottle, basically. Peppermint is very good if you're hot. So it's a hot summer day, like it has been now for a couple of weeks, and it's humid, and you just want to cool off. We actually make a cooling spray. So we take a glass water bottle, glass spray bottle, and it's like 4 ounces, and we put 10 drops of peppermint and 10 drops of lavender. Fill it up with water, give it a good shake, and we spritz that on ourselves when we're feeling hot. and that actually has been a lifesaver to try and stay cool. You're getting ready for work in the morning and it's already hot in the house, so spritz yourself with some oil. The cooling spray is really nice to have. Peppermint is also, if you got some halitosis, if you have some bad breath, just put a drop on your hand and just lick your hand. That's been a lifesaver if I don't do gum a lot, so that's been a lifesaver if I have to do a class or a presentation and I feel like something died in my mouth. So peppermint is awesome for that. Um, Peppermint is also really great for just feeling uplifting. I mean, you think peppy peppermint is going to uplift you. So if you're feeling kind of draggy or you're feeling kind of run down, especially like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon work slum, just breathe in some peppermint, or if you have a little office diffuser, it's great to just perk yourself back up. So next up is Thieves. Thieves is another blend. So Thieves is wonderful for immune support. So if you're starting to feel kind of run down, even like an occasional, just a cold or something that maybe just has you feeling a little bit run down, and you want to support your immune system and make yourself feel a little bit more up to the seasons that are coming up where your immune system is going to get run down. We use this on the bottom of our feet every night, just to help support our immune system, to make ourselves stronger to tackle this upcoming winter season. I know it's hard to think about right now since we're in the heat of summer, but it does happen. And this is just something we do every night, like brushing our teeth or just putting your pajamas on. Thieves, it just comes as a natural part of our evening. Now, I said put it on your feet, and so sometimes putting it on your feet, if you don't know where to go, is the best bet, because your feet have the most pores, so that will absorb into your system and go to work where it needs to go to work. So Thieves is very powerful, and there's actually a whole line of Thieves cleaner, Thieves toothpaste, everything's Thieves, just because it's so great at just purifying and making things clean, including your body. So Thieves is just great for any sort of support that you need for that way. The next one is Panaway, and Panaway is good for all things achy. So if you get done exercising and you feel your legs are just already just like wiped out and they're not going to go any further up the stairs or anything, this is really great just to throw some carrier oil with and just rub your legs down. It feels so good. It's got wintergreen in it, so it's very cooling and very soothing. Wintergreen's a little bit less harsh than peppermint is. Like, I love peppermint, but sometimes people prefer the softer spearmint and the wintergreen, which is in Panaway. So that's a great one to use if you want to just relax your muscles a little bit. If they're stressed out for any reason, if you have any like sort of joints that are achy because you did a whole bunch of yard work one day, then again, Panaway is your go-to oil for that. Next up, if I can get it out of the box here, is RC. So RC is all respiratory support. You feeling kind of clogged up in your chest, you feeling like you kind of got some like a little bit of tightness going on in there, I always just put RC. This is actually great to use with coconut oil, because the coconut oil will not allow it to absorb into your skin as quickly as, say, sweet almond oil. So coconut oil will just hold that oil right there in your chest where you can breathe it, and this is really important for you to open up your airways, just make everything feel open and lighter so you don't feel like you're so tight and painful in your chest area. So all respiratory support, it will maintain a healthy respiratory system if you need the extra help. So Copaiba is next. Literally, I can't get these out of here. Oh my gosh. Copaiba is next. And Copaiba is another great oil. It looks like Copaiba when you spell it out and do it phonetically, but Copaiba is another one that I use for if I'm feeling some aches and pains just from day-to-day activity that I do, exercising or gardening or raking the front lawn or mowing. Everything kind of starts to hurt because you're stressing your muscles out. And Copaiba is just that extra one that I use. It's very mild. I just give my legs a rub down when they're feeling sore, or if my hands hurt from just gardening so much, I'll just rub the Copaiba in there and really help that drive home that oil. That'll really help my muscles just relax again and just be where they need to be. The next one is Purification. Purification is another blend, and if you smell this is actually going to smell a little bit like maybe like a citronella candle or something like that. We use this to keep pesky bugs away when we're hanging out outside. This is also really good to get rid of smells. So if you have stinky shoes, or say you forgot your milk in the car and some of it spilled in the middle of the summer, and that soaked into your carpet, and now your car smells really gross. I didn't do that, but who would do that? That's just crazy. Purification is wonderful for odor removal. So I have put purification on a cotton ball and just stuck it into like a dirty shoe or like a stinky Tupperware container or, plastic container of some kind. And I just let that sit there and absorb the stink, and then I just throw the cotton away. And sometimes you have to do it a couple times because it's so bad. Or even just putting purification in your diffuser when there is a smelly room or you fried fish and it just stinks. So purification is really great for that. It's a very nice smell. So I sometimes will even just put it in the diffuser because I like the smell. And last but not least in this box is lavender. And lavender is kind of your go-to oil when you don't know what the heck to use. So lavender, I actually was able to visit the lavender fields in Utah a couple of weeks ago, and it was quite an experience. It's so beautiful, and it's so purple, and it's just a really great way to see why Young Living has such high standards. The care that they take to distill all of these oils, the care that they take to use sustainable watering techniques, or I think I saw a solar-powered irrigator. So that just goes to show how much they care. But the lavender, it was great to visit just because this is my go-to oil when I don't know what to do. Sometimes you get, like an ache in your ear. Never put oils directly into your ear, by the way, but if you put some on a cotton ball and stick it in your ear, it'll just kind of help drive home a healthy ear function, and the lavender will just support that. Like I said, if you don't know what to use, just use lavender. I love just breathing this in. Say you can't shut your mind off at the end of the day and you're just laying in bed wide awake thinking, oh my gosh, do I have to do this tomorrow? Do I have to do this? Lavender is just really good to help your mind relax so you can actually get some sleep, and just relaxing in general. This is just a really great oil for that. So that's everything that's in the kit. Now, underneath those oils, there's another little surprise. I'll try and hold it up here. There's more. Oh my gosh, what's this? So in here, we have Ningxia Red. These are 2 sample packets. These are 2 ounces each. And Ningxia Red is a really great supplement that has a wolfberry. This is great for cognitive health. This will support your body's normal functions. We have 2 ounces every morning when I remember. And this just kind of starts your day. If I don't have it, I just kind of feel off the rest of the day. So this really sets me up good. This would help you maintain a healthy blood sugar level. It's just, so much goodness is packed into those 2 little packets. It also comes in bottles, but this at least gives you a chance to sample it and try it out. Also, oh, look, there's another oil. This is Stress Away. Guess what that does? Stress Away is for stress. So this is one that gets diffused in my office, or if it's, right around Christmas time and you don't have all those gifts and you're stressed out and you have to go here for this family, just put it on the back of your neck and behind your ears. Just breathe it in. It's so nice. So Stress Away almost has like a vanilla-ish lime scent, and it has to be smelled. It's just so good. It also comes in the box here, this little roll-on. I don't know if you can see this, but this is just a roll-on that you pop on the top of an oil bottle. So you have an instant roller bottle and then a cap for it. Usually people will put this on their Stress Away because literally you need Stress Away. It's just there right in an instant. You just roll it up and the roller bottle is good to go. You also have these little sample packets of lavender and lemon, and these are great for just carrying in your purse, or if you want to share them with someone. It has about 2 to 3 drops in there, so it's perfect amount just to have a little bit on hand. So there's also these little dram bottles. I think they're like a quarter dram, but these are great just to share oils with others. So if you need to carry a little bit with you in your purse because you want to have somebody try peppermint or something, just drop a few drops in here, keep it in your purse, and it's easy to share with others because once you try the oils, you know you're going to want to share them because they're awesome. There's also these wonderful little cards that the bottles can go along with if you so choose. But this talks about how to share Young Living and the best ways to talk about it. And there's different cards for each one of these. So in here, there's these little packets. So there's thieves, there's frankincense, and there's a little hole that you can pop out here that these little bottles actually will go into. So they're easy to share with others, and they're not, if you're not sure what you gave them, there's a little card that can go with it so you don't get confused. So that's also very helpful, and that's everything that's in the first box. So there's also some enrollment agreements in there, so when you want to sign somebody up, it's there. So the second box is what's in here. Oh my goodness. I think it's a dewdrop diffuser. Did you know that this diffuser comes with your starter kit, the premium starter kit? How great is that? But now, instead of the dewdrop diffuser, which is wonderful by the way, you can choose if you want this one, if you want a home diffuser, or if you want a bamboo diffuser. The only difference is a little bit of how much space they cover, if they have a light or not. They all do awesome work. So the dewdrop diffuser, you just put the oil and the water in there and set the settings, which there's a nice little handy packet in here to tell you how they all work. But this actually just gets plugged in and the oils come out into the air and your whole house smells like stress away or whatever you want to diffuse. Hot oils, which would be like your thieves, they have like a little bit of a higher phenol content. Those you might want to just wash out with just you just wipe it down with a paper towel when you're done so they don't sit in there, because like I said, it will start to oxidize any sort of synthetic material, and these are plastic, but so just use caution when you're trying to use these different diffusers. And there's like a cleaner kit in here and some information on how to run your diffuser, which is very important. So all of this comes in your starter kit, and it's everything that you need to get started with Young Living. I have one of these at home at all times because you never know when somebody's going to want one. A lot of these oils get shipped to work though, because a lot of times I just need them. So all of this comes in your kit, and right now, until August 17th, I believe, Young Living is knocking $10 off of the starter kits for your purchasing pleasure. If you have any questions, you can definitely check out my website, which is www.redskywellness.com. There's a contact me button on the bottom, and I will follow up with you if you have any questions about this or if you want to sign up. So have a lovely day, and until next time, thank you.